And there we go. So, okay, so I went off screen to go get this secondary cinnamon brain. In the chaos, I was grinding for so many different enemies. Or grinding for... Alright, so now that we finally got that last cinnamon brain, or the one cinnamon brain that we were desperately looking for, we can finally get this next creepy tree card that we were trying to get to. This face tells me everything I need to know. You didn't find my replacement cinnamon brain card, did ya? Guess what? Gem mint cinnamon brain card, all yours. Yay, quick, take this gummy water card. I have to get this to the screw case before the corners get dog-eared. Oh yes, and with that, we have got ourselves a new costume after all of that. So there are a few creepy tree cards that we actually did not get beforehand. So one of them was the Jaw Herders, which was one card we did not get before. In the chaos of just grinding for the cinnamon brain, I ended up getting that card itself. There's another one. Yep, we got gummy water. We got let's see what else ones. I think it was Wobblers was one we didn't have, or Chunk Water. Either way, we got all of the creepy tree cards, and in turn for getting it, we get a new costume to play with, the cat costume. Now I'll go over what the cat costume does in a moment, but first I want to talk about all the creepy tree cards that we can get now. Alright, so here's what we got. So we got a bowl of bloodshot eyeballs, which greatly increases critical strike damage. We got lethal poison, which attacks apply a powerful damage over time effect. The auto resurrects itself, or the headless banshee, which auto resurrects itself after one turn with all your HP restored, which I think would be very helpful. The 2-ply toilet paper, the rotten egg, the 2-ply toilet paper, which applies an attackable stun to a single enemy for 2 turns. The rotten egg on your face, which the ability severely damages the stun single enemy for 1 turn, and then the moving tombstone, which greatly increases HP. So again, I'm gonna be trying to buy all these, but it looks like I need to grind for more candy in the process. So okay, but I think we'll be good now for the battle stamp stuff. Again, I don't think there's a reward for collecting all the battle stamps. I think again that's about. I think we have all of the costumes, mainly the cat being the one for collecting all of the creepy tree cards, which is very special. So again, now we'll go into some detail of what the cat's ability is. Alright, so here is the cat's abilities in battle. Here we straight up turn into a giant panther with changing eyes. It's pretty cool of in the build. So the cat's whole shtick is using magical attacks, which means that the cat is likely grounds for high damage. So we have a basic attack, and then we have the cat's meow. So just press the button at the right time, and she'll do a ton of damage. Right, so as for the cat's meow, I don't actually know what that ability is. Right, so here's the ability, the cat's meow. Let's see. I actually don't remember what it does. What? No effect? Okay, maybe I need to read into what that attack does later. Right, so anyways, we got this battle as a victory. We got a bunch of candy. I'm going to be grinding up candy so that I can get the rest of the creepy, or the battle stamps. Right, so let me see what this is. So, comment about the cat's meow. A booming roar with a chance to cause an enemy to flee. Okay. Right, so that's what it is. So I have to start again. My gosh. Whew. Right, so the cat's ability, cat's meow, was actually supposed to give a chance to cause an enemy to flee. So the cat, honestly, getting this costume after collecting all of the creepy tree cards, and it being a very powerful costume, is very nice. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna go grind for more candy, and then I'll be back with the rest of the creepy tree, or for the battle stamps. And with that, we're finally ready to face off Dorsilla once and for all. So, as for costumes, I'm actually going to be putting on the Fry costume as my main one. And we're going to have the Unicorn and Vampire on the other characters. Now, as for battle stamps, I'm good with the Jawbone on Ren, good with the Banshee on Everett, because that'll revive him if he dies, so that he's our main healer. And she will have the, actually a different stamp. Hold on, which one should I pick? Oh yeah, we're going to choose this, actually no, it was, yeah, the Moldy Pumpkin Guts. Oh, this way, Lucy is capable of doing side damage, and that'll be important. Right, so here we go. Time to face Dorsilla once and for all. Trick or treat! How sweet. And such nice costumes. Well, let me just see if I have any candy for you nice children. Oh, here's a nice big piece right here. The only problem is I don't think it wants to go with you. In fact, this candy never wants to see you again. Dorsilla's taking me somewhere where I'll be appreciated. Listen, I was totally being a jerk when I said that thing, and before that, I was also pretty jerky, but we have to stick together. Oh, don't worry. You're all coming with us. We're gonna step through the magic portal to the world where I will be treated as a queen. Interesting. Will we all be in positions of royalty on the other side? And the riddle for 1,000 years when I come back with 10 minutes have passed? What? No! Sorry. The gender. You'll be dressed up as a candy, tossed in the sack, and handed over the big bone to satisfy my debt. And what he does with you, frankly, is none of my concern. We are not coming with you. My brother's not coming with you, and no one is touching our costumes. Well then. So much for treat! Yeah, darn, I messed it up for Lucy. I was just laughing because I thought she was, like, talking, like, with the vampire thing, so it sounded very lispy. Anyways, this is our fight with Dorsilla at long last. We're clashing with her once and for all. Here we go. Right, so first things first, we're gonna attack her as hard as we can. There's a reason I wanted to pick the Fry costume. It has its ability is very important in this fight. And there's also a good reason I wanted to put the moldy pumpkin guts on Lucy. And you will see soon. So now she has a whopping 4,000 HP and is level 20, but there's only one of her and there's 3 of us at level 10. We should be able to take her down with our overwhelming force. But she's very strong. Be very careful of her attacks. You do not want to get hit by them. Blocking is definitely the way to go, or counterattacking. Rats! I'm highly confident we can liberate you with science. Oh, I gotta get out of this thing. It hurts in here. Yeah, she can also imprison us in a magical vine cage, which will do damage over time and will prevent you from using your character, obviously. Damage it enough, and you'll be free. Yep, and that's part of the reason why I wanted the moldy pumpkin guts, is because then we can add poison damage to her as well. I'm gonna save Salt Assault for a moment. You will see in a moment, obviously. This is one heck of a fight. I'm ready to get going. Right. Hit him with the bats! We gotta do something to distract her. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. So she's susceptible to stun, and that's what Salt Assault does. So here we go. Full force! And... there! Annoying children. You made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, so no stun battle stamp is going to hurt her. Again, no... just like with, oh my gosh, Bo Jen, I believe was his name. I'm sorry I'm forgetting names. It's been a while since I played. Oh no, which is the real witch? So, yeah, she's immune to any of the stun cards, and she has the power to clone herself. You've got to be wary of her at all times, so... this is why I also wanted the poison effect, because then you can find out who the real one is pretty quickly. Right, so the real one won't nearly take as much damage as, yeah, so the one on the left is the real one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take down this one. And that should be able to heavily poison the other ones. Yep, there we go. Now we know which one's the real one. Because she's the one that's not poisoned. It's a pretty helpful ability, and they're really aiming for the unicorn character. I gotta be careful. Yeah, but this fight gets pretty intense if you don't have the proper equipment. This is definitely a fight that does make you want to think a bit with your strategy before you get started. And you definitely will fail a few times. But you know, considering it's one of the finaler fights, that makes perfect sense that it would be that way. And here we go! Boom, tri-shot. And don't forget, she can still channel her magic attack even in this state with 3 characters. Or even with her clones, I mean. So, just be ready to stun her when that time comes. So she also mentioned a character named Big Bones that she said she owes a debt to. And we've heard about that name a couple times already. So so if it gets implied, this is not technically the final fight. If there's one more section after this. She's working for somebody who's truly in charge, and we're gonna have to deal with them, presumably. So here we go. And wham! It's gonna take a while. Really just trying to chip her health down while trying to keep ours nice and healthy. Right, she'll probably do her channeling attack pretty soon. Not this turn, though. And they're really trying to focus on the vampire. Jeez. Get him! But I'm pretty impressed that of all costumes, it's the frickin' Fry costume she's weak to. I guess that shows that, fatty foods are the root of all evil, I'm guessing, so... I don't know, take that to the bank, why won't you? Yeah, I'm only doing this for the damage. I know I just healed with the unicorn, but I want to get some high damage in. Yeah, so she's down to 1/4 of her health, almost. We just gotta maintain our resistance to these attacks, and be ready if she tries to channel an attack again. And bang! Just give it all we got. Alright, so she's down to 665 health, not 666 health, because of course we couldn't get that because we're just that unlucky. But it would have been really cool if we could. It was very close. It would have been fitting for Halloween, considering that that's what Halloween is today. At least the day I'm posting this. I'm actually recording this a day ahead of time. But still, I want to get this ready for Halloween, because this is the Halloween game, so... you have to... But she's almost down for the count. We might be able to confuse her if we attempt to stun. And that's exactly what we'll do. This will probably take her down. But she's very close to death, so... let's do it! Salt assault! Annoying children, you made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so that actually didn't do a lot of damage. That just... right, so let's hit him full force, but there's a bat in my hair. And that almost did it. She's almost down. Oh, even the poison was enough to take her down. Dang it. Well, I mean, literally, we just have to breathe on her and she'll go down. Pause on that, I guess. Just in case. There we go. Eat it, Dorsilla. Victory is ours. And there's the new battle stance that I knew was coming through. Oh, Dorsilla, you just want to leave this horrible world. Why won't it let you go? Are you too beautiful? Oh, please. No one understands me here. So we stopped Dorsilla for now. So, no-eyed vampire bat. Large HP recovery per turn. The final stamp that we know of. The other two are in the stores. I wasn't able to buy them because when I went back to try and grind for candy to get them, none of the monsters respawn, so I don't think it's possible now. But again, we already know what they do and where they're going, and I'm not going to use them, so... again, doesn't matter here. Where's my brother? Don't bother me right now unless you want an even bigger fight on your hands. Sounds good to me. We're ready for a fight. Agreed. The possibility exists, however, that we could be more ready. I'm not leaving here without my brother. Bother me one more time, and you will have a fight on your hands that is, in a word, big. I think we're ready to deal with that, Dorsilla. I'm not leaving here without my brother. Let's do this. So he doesn't, you don't get riddled back the first attempt. Time for round 2. This is embarrassing. What? The failure of all your hopes and dreams? No, having to call for backup. I summoned the voracious, the insatiable, cadaverous Big Bones! How does a skeleton fat? That doesn't make any sense. I guess that's the point of Big Bones.
Is it candy time?
Boss, I'm sorry, but those children took your candy.
What?
Uh-oh. Beep. Message forwarded. Huh? It's the speaker Dorian gave you. Mm-hmm. Dorian was thinking ahead here. Dorian, it's me, Dorsilla. Listen, you don't have to worry about me. I'm only hanging around with these idiot monsters long enough to trick them into taking me to Repugia. Once I'm in, I can easily use my powers to get rid of Big Bones, that big tub of goo. Then I'll be the ruler of Repugia, not Big Bones, that fat loser. Beep! Uh-oh. Awkward work position. That's inadmissible.
Tub of goo? I'll turn you into a tub of goo! You will never set foot in Repudia! Never!
We can't do that. We had a deal.
Get out of my sight! The deal's off!
Well, that's what you get for sneaking behind the back.
I almost don't have the energy to eat these children now.
Almost. Okay, by the way, have fun doing that, jerk. So she chooses to get revenge on her boss by giving us the power to defeat him.
I know this worked more of an appetite this way. Kids, have no fear. You'll like it in my stomach.
This smells great in there.
Just eat a bunch of bacon.
So now we're fighting Big Bones. We've heard all about him. And now we're fighting the big boss himself. Let's take him down. I mean, technically, this fight is kind of meaningless considering most of our beef was with Dorsilla. But looks like she's desperate and has to call out Big Bones. But we've ruined her reputation with him. And now he's just out to kill us for no reason. Other than he's just hungry. All of his attacks will hit everybody. But it'll do more damage to the one he's aiming for. So be sure to block. Yeah, and you definitely want to try and keep everyone as healthy as possible. That's why I have a character that can heal himself, and then another one that can heal either one of the two. That way we're not dividing a single heal among 3 people, but at the very least 2 people. Let's try Salt Assault. This should be able to stun him, but I'm not too sure. Deflected, whatever that was. That was supposed to be a powerful attack. Let's do it. There's a bat in my hair. Alright, yep, he'll deflect any... Okay, so it looks like he'll deflect any status moves.
Anything left under this roll?
Ouch. Yeah, he summoned his allies, ate them, and then spit them up at us. Freaking disgusting, gluttonous animal. Or pile of bones. And again, I don't understand the concept of how a skeleton can be fat. I mean, I guess I know I already mentioned that, but still, I don't understand how that works. I also love the fact that his scythe is a giant candy cane with a sharpened end, and how his eyes are swirling peppermints. Let's do it. Just keep wearing him down. I also love that he's so big, he actually can't fit full way through the portal. And deflect! Alright, let's do it. Fry attack! And boom! And bat in my hair.
Anything else left under this roll?
Yep, he's gonna do his attack again. Ouch. Right. Luckily for Everett, if he dies, he has an auto-revive. Everyone else just has to stay safe until then. Yeah, there's no way to block that attack. It definitely makes him a dangerous game. Or dangerous boss. The key to this fight is just maintaining your health. Which, I'll admit, I'm not doing the best at. I'm just kind of trying to wear him down as much as I can. Because of how awkward healing can be in this game, you definitely want to try and focus on healing if you can. That's why I thought using the unicorn and the vampire could heal, keep everyone up at least at high health. Alright, let's do it. And block it. Yeah, he's going down. He's just chipping down piece by piece. We'll get him. Honestly, as you get past the fact he does a bunch of damage at one point... Ooh, I'm not feeling so good. Time for a little pick-me-up. Yum, 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 yum. Ah! That's the sugar Papa likes. Oh, boy. So yeah, now he's powered himself up with sugar. Now he's going to do a ton of damage. Now his health bar is now limited to just 1,077 HP. So yeah, we gotta be careful now. As I was trying to say, for the first part of the fight, if you just focus on healing for the most part, you'll be fine. And as for this part of the fight, it's just the same note regardless. Yeah, definitely why I recommend the vampire. That way you can have the healer focus on 2 other people. And block! Get him! Right, my pretty Panacea, I think is how you say that. Well done. And attack! He's down to half of his health now. Block! Right, get him, get him. Just hit him with everything we got. At this point, if we hit him full force, should be able to take him down. Lucy might go down, actually. Anything left onto this roll? Oh boy. Alright, Everett went down. That's not the best course of action. But I'm pretty sure we can take him down. Oh! We did it! See you later, big bones. It's all said and done. Guess it really was just a big tub of goo after all. Victory is ours. Sadly, Everett couldn't revive in time, but doesn't matter. We're back up. Come and get it! It's Dorian driving the truck of candy. Hey, save some for us. Alright, we'll just drop off some candy at the mall and then straight back to Auburn Pines. It shall be so. Hey guys, can we make a pact? Can we promise to do this every Halloween? Yes. Yes. No. Maybe. Mean fighting monsters and taking all their candy back? Maybe. Back to the parents that neglect us. Okay, Lucy and Everett, I called both your parents. Oh, at least... And they both said it's fine if you stay over. At least she cares about them, I guess. Also, why does the dad have gray hair and a beard? I wonder if they're happy as I am about the kids making friends tonight. Mom! Mom! And why does he have, like, a red beard and a gray hair? Dad attacks. Alright. Good night, kids. Gonna take even more of your candy because of how lovely of a father and mother you are. Alright, let's get back to business. I pick caramel. Good move. I pick sour snails. Ew, I pick black licorice. You're calling me ew? I love black licorice. You can have all one of mine, sis, if you give me your package of astronaut plan. It's a deal, bro. And there's Dorian on this. Okay, I pick white chocolate knuckles. You can't pick that on the same turn that you swap. Yes, you can. Look, I knew things were different in your old town, but I'm taking Prickly Pucks. It was my turn. Can't wait forever, babe. Did you just call me babe? Getting onto the part where they like each other. That's nice. Alright. Such a good game, in my opinion. I really love it to this day. I'll admit this wasn't my best recording of it. I'm sorry about that. A lot of things came up and I didn't realize how much it was going to take away from the time to edit these properly, but I still had a lot of fun playing this game regardless. It's a classic Halloween game. There's a sequel to this game, which I didn't get to this year, but next year, if I hopefully remember, I'll do it then. But yeah, overall, really fun game. The combat system is really fun. I love the concept of kids like turning into the things that they're costumed as and being able to fight big monsters because of it. It's really cool of an idea and very unique compared to most Halloween games. You don't expect an RPG game. Plus, I think its pacing and its length is perfect. You can get this done in a few days if you just focus on it. Yeah, like it's not super hard to figure out. It's pretty simplistic. You know, adds just enough challenge to try and keep you on your toes with a few things. I mean, the healing is a bit iffy. It is a bit of a struggle to keep consistent healing on your characters. But a lot of times you're strong enough that you don't even bother. You don't even have to heal that much. I mean, yeah, with the last fight, of course, you definitely have to focus on healing. But other than that, the writing in this game is always still phenomenal, I think, to this day. I always love seeing these kids, like, talk about stuff in their own special way. And again, you can choose who your main character is, because again, I could have done this whole adventure with Reynold instead of Ren going on the adventure. I could have just had Reynold. Again, it's up to you who you wanted to go as, and in the sequel, you can do the same thing as well. There is DLC to this game. It's called Grubbins on Ice. I will not be doing that DLC. I just wanted to focus on the main story, because again, I think I've had enough of my fill for Costume Quest. Again, I had a lot of fun with it, and it's a once-a-year game I play, and I think it should stay that way. If it sticks around beyond Halloween, I think it's going to be a bit of an issue. I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I did. I really liked it. I thought it's a fun game to this day, and I say go check it out. It's free on the Game Pass on Xbox. I don't know where it is on other platforms. I'm pretty sure it's on PC, PS5. I think it's on Switch. But I'm not too sure. But with this Halloween game out of the way now, we'll finally have room to play some of the other main games. I know that Mario Bros. Wonder is on my list of games to play, and we are still continuing Sonic Frontiers. I'll definitely be focusing on those for the time being. Until another major game comes out, I think we're good here. But there's actually a little bit more to see after the game. Or no, there isn't. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking of the sequel, apparently. My bad. So, what I was expecting was that there was an ending moment where, like, you could just walk around and talk to everybody, but no, that's in the second game. And again, next year, I'll try to play the second game. Hopefully I find this video again by next year, and I'll play it then. Hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween game. Have a nice Halloween. Hope your time is full of candy and costumes and trick-or-treating. With that being said, I'll see you guys next Halloween. Bye!